Hi there, it's Ryan from Not Another Gamer Show, and it's Verbicide Magazine. I'm sitting here with Claudio the Man. How's it going?
All right, how are you, Ryan?
Doing very, very well. It's nice to finally meet you in person.
Oh,
so I was hoping just to sit down with you for a couple of minutes and maybe get some updates regarding Amory Wars, maybe some Coheed updates, and whatever else you want to talk about.
You got it.
So first and foremost, you're going on tour with Coheed. Are you guys on tour right now? Or?
Actually, we leave for Asia on Tuesday. We're doing Shanghai, China, Mount Fuji Festival, a couple other, Korea, we're doing a bunch of stuff, and then we go out and do Uproar Festival with Alice in Chains and James Addiction.
Right on, very cool. I actually saw a video of you guys covering, I think, Gautier a long time ago.
Yeah.
That was one of the coolest covers I've ever heard. It was so like, out of your guys' realm, but I just wanted to give you props on that. That was seriously so cool. So that was my favorite cover I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So what about the comics and everything like that? I saw an EP was out here. What's the story with the EP?
Well, the EP is actually just my side stuff called The Prizefighter Inferno, which is just another avenue that I explore when I'm not doing Coheed in terms of music. So that was something we released in a couple of different colorways. But Amory Wars, right now we're actually working on a follow-up to the Innkeeping Secret story arc, which is going to follow one from Fear Through the Eyes of Madness. We're at the moment just really outlining that, and just trying to figure out the right schedule to start pushing it out.
Oh, very cool. So how does everything fit into the Coheed universe and the Amory Wars? It's all combined, but how does it kind of play into everything? I know it's like a different way to tell the story, and it's all the same story, correct?
Yes. It's one arc. It follows the main character from his origin to his demise, basically. Science fiction epic. Each story coincides with the album of the same name. So they all act as sort of chapters. And that's pretty much it, really. Yeah.
Very cool. Right on. So, who kind of inspires you in the comic book world? I know you're a comic book fan. You're reading it for years. Who's kind of your big inspiration? What artists and what creators?
Alan Moore's Watchmen is certainly one. I also really loved Transmetropolitan, Warren Ellis. Graham Morrison right now, I'm sort of kind of revisiting all of his stuff. Also, I like Jodo, Alejandro Jodorowsky with Meta Barons and Inkle, Techno Priest, so things like that.
Very cool. Yeah, Grant Morrison doesn't write a bad story. I haven't yet to find a bad Grant Morrison story. It's amazing. Doom Patrol's his take on Doom Patrol.
Yeah, I just reread the Crawling Through the Wreckage mini, and that's one of the things about Good Apollo 1 that I find is the idea of that Amory Wars story is that the reality and the fiction sort of meet and become one, and that's like a big sort of thing that happens within that Crawling Through the Wreckage story arc, where the fiction sort of makes its way into reality and sort of starts kind of like that same kind of idea. So I really enjoyed reading that.
We hear all the stories already from me.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up here. I just wanted to ask you a couple questions we kind of do on every video interview. So if you don't mind, we're gonna do some out of the box.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So do you play video games?
I do.
Okay. Favorite video game the past 20 years. Let's do 80s, 90s, and modern.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Let's really get into it. And favorite character from the video game as well. If you can.
80s, 90s. Oh, I gotta really think about this. It's been so long.
Sure.
I guess Super Mario Brothers really of the 80s. When I didn't have a Nintendo and my friends did, it was like the game they were playing. So over the shoulder, just like, I need to have this.
I love that, yeah. It's so different now with video games. We have the over-the-shoulder players just as
totally. 90s. What was in the 90s?
Super Nintendo, there was Sega Genesis, there was Sega Drive, it was mostly Sonic and Mario games. Earthworm Jim was actually my favorite. Did you ever play Earthworm Jim?
No.
Earthworm Jim was
I didn't have Genesis. That was Genesis.
It was Super Nintendo and Genesis. I think it was on both. Yeah, and the humor in that is it's twisted. I'm kind of a child of the 90s, so when I look back at those games that I played back then, I realize the dark humor and the twist. It makes me crack up. And Earthworm Jim was one of my examples. This is a kid. My parents didn't care. But yeah, so that was my 90s.
I think my 90s would have to be like a Ninja Turtles arcade game or something like that, like a Turtles in Time or something. Just because you would always want that to come to one of the platforms, and when they did come to the platforms, they were never nearly quite as as clean.
Because you weren't feeding quarters and you weren't earning it. That's how I see it anyway.
But yeah, so that would be that, and I think right now. You know, Halo, just because every time that title comes out, I always, you know, I haven't been playing video games nearly as much as I did.
Well, you're a busy dude. I mean, you're doing absolutely everything there is to do in entertainment. Like, you are always, there's always something new from you. It's amazing.
but that's like one of the titles. I like the Batman Arkham games.
Oh, yeah.
God of War, I'll usually play when that releases a title. So, but I think Halo is the one that it's like, you know, I put everything aside.
Did you play the most recent one?
I did, yeah.
It's pretty good, right?
Yeah, I thought so.
It was a surprise hit. And then there's a new Batman game coming out.
Yeah, there are Arkham Origin.
Yeah, seems really cool. So, last question: if you listen to hip hop, favorite hip hop album of all time?
Camp Lo.
Oh, nice. Right on. Yeah, we usually get answers to that, like, oh, Wu-Tang, which is fine, but like, that was a very unique answer. Right on. All right, was there anything else you wanted to kind of push on the show, or?
No, that's pretty much it. You know, I'm Claudio from Coheed and Cambria.
He's the man. All right, you've been watching Not Another Gamer Show.
Turning off your Nintendo and going outside
on a real boat.
I mean,
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Star Wars did the thing where they are trying to reinvent itself for the new generation, so that way the kids grow up.